world, let's change the world, let's change the world, let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me, it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the courage they down with needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust. Avoid the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. 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 Let's change the world.
Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. What's good, y'all? What's good?
Let's change the world, let's change the world, let's change the world, let's change the
world, let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world.
We gotta change the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we're gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking pain. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause that's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and after you get the information, pass it to your brother, spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't thinking,
be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. There's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that, we change the world, no doubt.
Change the world, let's 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 change the world. Let's just unite,
let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world.
Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
What's good, y'all? What's good? It's your big homie, Big Betty, man. One of the only places on YouTube where you can get some real content, man. This is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. Let's get it. Let's get it. The truth changed me in the core of who I am. One of the hardest battles I face, releasing lies we clink too tight, is to the warrior level. Facts. Because let me say something. First and foremost, a lot of people, you can't handle the truth. A lot of people can't handle the truth, y'all. A lot of people can't handle the truth, y'all. Let me say something. Take these damn glasses off so you can look me in my eyes. A lot of people can't take the truth. A lot of people are living a lie. A lot of people are living in the illusion because they can't stand reality. Or they're living in the illusion because they can't face reality. What to know we can be. Said, what's the whole truth? And you want to know, can the beast handle the truth? I mean, the whole truth is this is the whole truth. The truth is just what it is, without any perspective, any thought point, any viewpoint, any opinion. The whole truth is what it is. The whole truth are the realities of life that are what they are, depending on however you feel like. Don't matter how you feel, don't matter how you look at shit, no matter how your mind perceives things, the truth is the truth. The truth is a fact is a known something that is known and is real. It is. Let's look at shit up. Let's look up the definition of a fact. Let's look up the definition of a fact. That's the truth. The truth are just facts, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. I ain't, for us to be in this collective situation and to be being ahead of the illusion, they handle. I mean, I don't give a. Let me say this. E. Look. Let me say this. I know how the beast lives. I understand who the beast is, but I don't concern myself with the beast. I don't concern myself with how he perceives things and how he deals with. I don't give a shit, because the beast himself, he deals in lies, deceit, betrayal, conniving, backstab, all that. So I'm not worried about what he's doing. I have to stay on God's side. I have to stay on God's terms. I have to live life under God's terms. And God's terms, original history and cultures of this planet, aka African ways of life. If you want to know what the truth is, the original is the truth. So I go to the original for the truth. I don't stray. I don't think with my head. I think with God's head. But look, we're living in a time now. We're living in a time now where people can't even grasp reality. And you know why I say that? Most people cling on to fantasies and illusions and the fairy tales that they were taught to in life, the comfortable fairy tales, right? And they cling on to that. And a lot of times people will try to rationalize a fairy tale or rationalize a lie and make it sound good or make it some kind of way fit their life. You know what I'm saying? Even though it really don't be fitting. It really don't have. I'm going to say something about a lie. A lie has no place in this world. A lie has to try to find a place to fit in. A person who's a liar, they have to go to they have to be around people and depend on people being dumb so they can tell them lies. If you're around people who are ignorant and don't know nothing, you could easily lie to them and manipulate them. But if you're around people who are knowledgeable, who have their head on straight, who have their head on their shoulders straight, and they got their shit together, you can't lie to those people because they're based in a foundation. They're based in reality. Their foundation is based in reality. You know what I mean? The sad part about it is, though, y'all, most of us living in this modern times are wrapped up. Our lives are wrapped up in so many different illusional traditions. You're waiting for Christmas. You're waiting for Easter. You're waiting for this. You're waiting for Hanukkah. You're waiting for this. You're waiting for that. You're going from illusionary custom to illusionary custom. So you don't know how to tell the truth. I understand that you don't know the truth because your life has been a lie. Your whole existence has been a lie. So I understand if you can't grasp reality. I understand why you can't understand the truth. I understand it. I don't agree with it, but I see why there are losers in this world. The winners in life don't fall victim or don't succumb to pitfalls and traps. The losers in life fall victim to the pitfalls and the traps that are set by evil people. Or just somebody who's, evil people. Because if you set a trap for somebody to try to catch them, to try to kill them, to try to capture them, that is an evil thing. You know what I mean? There's no way around that. You can't. If you're trying to do anything against humans or against people, you're an evil person. So when most people are out here living under these evil customary lies and they don't understand what's right and what's wrong, so most people will never be able to accept the truth. Most people will never be able to handle the truth or reality for what it is. It's like you could go as simple. No. Let's go deep. You could go as deep as to tell somebody about the particulates that are being sprayed in the sky above them, right? You can go so deep as to Find the records, because there's government records. There's records of them when they first started developing geoengineering. There's records when they first started developing weather altering techniques and weather altering systems. So when they came up with these weather altering systems, or came together and did treaties together to form these geo weather manipulation systems, and they documented this stuff. They documented it. There's documents of all of it, right? But we're living in a time where people are so dumb and so lost in their vain loser existence that was given to them. They didn't even create the thoughts that they're living under. They were given lies and deceit, and they grasped it and ate it and held on to it. So we got people who are living under full lies and deceit. And when you tell them something or show them something real, they won't even be able to grasp it or perceive of it, because their life has been based on fantasy. And if your life you were conditioned to listen to Cinderella, if you were conditioned to Little Mermaid, if you were conditioned to all these fantasies, all these fairy tales, because most of y'all as children was conditioned with fairy tales. Once you've been conditioned with all these fairy tales, now you have a whimsical mind that doesn't know how to determine real from the fantasy. You have a fantasized, whimsical mind that says, "Oh, that sounds like it's good, so it must be true." And if your foundation is that unstable, there's no hope for you. A person like me every day gets online. Every day, 5 days, 6 days a week, I do this. I get online, right? And I tell the complete, unadulterated realities, right? This shit works for me. This shit works for me because I know how. Well, I know what I'm saying actually works. I know what I'm saying actually is real. I know it actually, if you apply these theories, this theology, this thought process that I'm kicking, you will be more successful in your life. I know for a fact, because it works for me, health wise, physical wise, every wise, mental, emotional, all of it. It works. But yet you'll have a person who is unsuccessful, unprofessional, not sound, not profound, not dignified, not even on the journey to progression. They'll say, no, that's not right. They'll contest what you're saying, right? And when that happens, there's nothing you can do about that, because let me tell you something. You can't change a lost mind. You could save a lost soul, but you can't change a lost mind. You can't. Once somebody's mind is made up, they're going with what they first thought. And most people's thought is corrupted. Because like I said, most people are under the illusion that fantasies are real. And then the things that are real to most people are deemed too harsh, too serious, too this, too that. So people like to bypass reality. People like to not deal with problems as they come, so they go to the fantasies. They don't. Perfect example, right? Perfect example. If you were brainwashed under the Christian religion, right? If you were taught and brainwashed under the Christian religion to believe in the fantasies that the Christian religion teaches, and not even the fantasies, the fairy tales and allegories that it teaches, because there's good lessons in the Bible. There's great lessons in the Bible, but majority of it is fantasy. Majority of it is based on somebody else's story that was stolen and renamed and retitled for a specific group of people to get some type of spiritual importance in the world, to establish some spiritual importance, because these people who created the Bible had no spiritual importance. They had no spiritual system. They had no religion. They had no God. They had no truth. So what they did, they studied all the people around the world, the original Aboriginal African people who had the truth, who had the knowledge. They studied them, duplicated it, stole it, rewrote it, fantasized it, and then they implemented it on y'all, and y'all believe it. And your life has been based on a lie. Your whole existence has been based on a lie. Your whole existence was based on a lie. You were taught to believe that somebody's going to climb up to the top. Women, look, females, they who fed into the fairy tale fantasies, right? The fantasies of life is what got everybody led astray. Look, all the females who read all the Disney fantasies, the Cinderella and the Rapunzel and all that, where it was always going to be some dude who had to fight a dragon. He had to slay a dragon. He had to break a cave. He had to break into a castle. He had to climb up to the top of the castle, fight his way through hundreds of soldiers. And at the end, he gets to kiss the girl. That's all an illusion. All of it's an illusion, a fantasized view. And what did it do? Over glamorize the woman's perspective. It over glamorized the woman's wants and needs. It overtook the realities of life for women. So now if they don't get a horse, a carriage, if they don't get diamonds and this and that and rubies and this and that, you ain't getting no ass. And the reason why is because you with a fake woman who lived a fake life and who lived a fantasy life and was learning a fairy tale fantasy. And now she's trying to force a fantasy up your ass. And it won't work and it won't fit because a fantasy is too big to fit up your ass. Let me just tell you that right now. You can't even get the beginning of the fantasy up your ass. It hurts. Exactly. Life was always about survival. They lied to us. Sean Breezy, shout out to you for saying something real. Shout out for you for saying that, bro. Sean Breezy. I be telling my people all the time. They be like, baby, what you on, bro? What you on? I'm just trying to make it, bro. I'm trying to survive, my bro. Why you talking like that? Why you talking like we gotta thrive and not survive? It's time for us to thrive and not survive. Well, what have you done to deserve to thrive? What position have you etched in stone? What position have you developed and earned so where you can be in a position of thriving? You got to fucking work if you want to be in a position to thrive. I'm so sick of weak people, selfish people, greedy people thinking that their wants and their needs outweighs the ethic that it takes to earn something. Your wants mean nothing. You know what? I walk around every day with holy pants with bleach stains and shit on them at work and shit. I'm gonna get some more. But the reason why I walk around with holy pants and bleach stains and I mean my shit be clean, the pants be clean, my clothes be clean, but it's the same pair of bleached holy ass. You know why? So I can stay grinding, so I can stay humble, so I can stay hungry. Because those holes remind me in my work pants, those holes in my work pants remind me that I ain't made it there yet. Those holes and those bleach stains in my pants remind me that I'm hungry and I'm humble. Those holes remind me that I'm on the grind, that I'm in progression, that I'm not perfect yet, that I'm establishing myself. I'm earning my right to thrive. I'm sick and tired of people losers watching people who work hard and they don't understand what it takes and they think they could sit in that position. You cannot sit in my position or a person like me's position unless you earn and develop this. People think, better done earned a place in niggas' hearts. Better done earned a place in people's souls. Better done earned everything I got coming to me. And I ain't even done working yet. And I ain't talking about money. I'm talking about big things coming because I'm preparing and planning big. I'm not planning small. I'm not thinking, ooh, I want a mansion and a Louis Vuitton and a Gucci bag. Ooh, I want to go out to eat at a fancy restaurant every night, but my family's fucked up. I don't want to think like that. And if I do eat at a fancy restaurant, I'm not going to show and tell. Because a lot of times, a lot of things aren't motivation. A lot of things create desperation in another man's heart. When you're showing your end goal results, let me break something down to people. When you're showing what you grinded thousands of hours for, and you're showing the end results, you're showing the chain, you're showing the end, you're showing the finish line. You're stopping the young niggas from knowing where the starting line begins. You're stopping the young niggas and the young people growing up under you from knowing where the middle, and the end. There's a whole progression to get to the finish line. You don't just get to the finish line. You got to grind to shine. You got to grind before you shine. This ain't no easy overnight shit. I've been doing what I've been doing for 5 years. Every day. Almost damn near, and running a whole family and dealing with all kind of real life shit. Dealing with all kind of real life shit that most people couldn't even handle. Cause niggas break and fold under pressure, and real men like me turn into diamonds under pressure. Cause pressure's always been all I had. Pressure is my friend. Pressure is called progression. Pressure gets you to the next level. Niggas want the end goal. Niggas want to smoke on pressure, but don't nobody want to grow the pressure. Niggas want to smoke the pack, but you don't want to grow the pack. Niggas want to eat the vegetables, but you don't want to grow the vegetable. Niggas want to eat the finish line apple, the perfect finish line apple. Y'all hit that like button. There's 12 people on here. Hit that motherfucking like button. Stop playing with me, man. This the best content you ever fucking hearing. And this ain't no cap. This the best content you hearing on YouTube, other than a few other greats. Everybody else is whack and fake. Most of these niggas are whack and fake. You're either whack and corny, or you're fake, or both. Corny and fake. Lord help them. Thank you for who hit the like button. Thank you for them 2 people. Y'all hit that like button, man. Don't be a hater. Be a congratulator. You ain't never seen a black man stand up and get to a position and you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till you give me fucking 5 more years. If I'm still alive, give me 5 more years and you'll see where this is really gonna take us to. And when I go, we all go. Cause I'm a real one. When I go, we all go, cause I'm a real one. I'm not the one who gonna get there and not take you. I'm gonna get there and show you how to get there. I might not grab your hand, but I'm gonna say, hey, y'all, it's this way. And it's up to you to get in that motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you how to get in there though. Hey, y'all, it's this way. But most of y'all want to stay on the fantasy. Most of y'all can't handle the truth. That's why the president and the government lies to y'all. That's why the government won't tell us majority of things that happen to us every day. It be an asteroid about to collapse into the country all the damn time. You think they tell you? Hell no. You know why? Because you can't handle the truth. It was just some shit going on in that mall in Florida. They ain't telling us the truth. You know why? Because you can't handle the truth. It be some shit going on with your president. They ain't gonna tell you the truth. You know why? Because you can't handle the truth. But you can handle Blueface. You can handle celebrity gossip. You can handle laughing. Yuck, 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 yuck. Like Steve Harvey's corn. Yuck, 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 yuck. Oh, yuck, 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 yuck. Y'all can laugh. You could look good, but what about being good? Oh, I get it. I get it. Man, the reason why most of these niggas can't handle the truth is because they was raised by nobodies and they was raised to be nobody. That's the facts of life. If your daddy wasn't shit, what could he teach you? If your mama wasn't shit, what could she teach you? You know why that happens? Everybody chooses to waste their lives. Nobody wants to take their life serious. But guess who do take their lives serious? Doctors take their lives serious. Lawyers take their lives serious. Physicians take their lives serious. Politicians take their life serious. Yeah, the nobodies were bred, bro. Most people are byproducts of post-traumatic slave disorder, PTSD, post-traumatic slave disorder. No, that's the truth, bro. Most people were born under post-traumatic slave disorder. If you were a slave, you weren't even able to read, my nigga. You weren't even able to read. The farmer, I'm going to say something about the farmer, though, Colin. The farmer is the free man. The farmer is the nation builder. The farmer is the healer of the whole nation. The farmer, bro, back in the days before there were grocery stores and all that crazy stuff everywhere, you had a general store here and there, right? And y'all have to realize something. Do y'all know who made the convenience store? Let me give y'all a quick factoid so you'll learn something. Do you know who made the convenience store in America? Who came up with the convenience store in America? No, Donald Trump's daddy. Donald Trump's daddy came up with the convenience store in America. And everybody want to hate on Donald Trump and shit. Donald Trump's father came up with the convenience store, my nigga. We wouldn't even have convenience stores and general stores in America if it wasn't for Donald Trump's father. That capitalism is in his blood. And when Donald Trump was in office, let's just say this. When Donald Trump was in office, money was good. Money was good. Money was good. Everybody want to be stupid and blinded. Blinded by the light. Blinded by the light. Y'all want to be blinded by the light. And I'm about to talk about the farmers. Y'all want to be blinded by the light like Donald Trump because he was saying some real man shit. And most of the people are cowards and weak and fairy tale fantasize, so they can't even stomach the realities. Most people weren't even raised by a man, so they can't even take direction from a man. Most niggas wasn't even raised by a man, so they don't even know how to take direction from a man. Most niggas don't even respect a man because they wasn't raised by a man. We're broken. You can't handle the truth. That's why I just give you little pieces here and there. And I ain't talking about the people who understand. I'm talking about the masses. And I don't care about no feelings and all that either, because I'm going to tell you something. Hit dogs holler. If I ain't talking about you, you want to be affected. And I'm not talking shit. I'm telling the truth. You know what they say about the truth? It what? It hurts. They say about the truth. It what? The truth hurts. Let me read your comments, bro. The farmer working 16 to 14 to 16 hours a day, was that That's the key. Grind hard, fam. Exactly. Even be a backyard farmer. Exactly. The key to success. Free food helps in so many ways. Just one little step each day and watch it all grow, my friends. Colin said it. He said it. They said it all. Colin said it all. Y'all forgot who you was. You forgot who you was. You forgot who your ancestors was. You look down on your ancestors, so you'll do anything that your slave master tells you to do because you look down at your ancestors so bad. Because you think, my grandma never ain't had no money. They were broke, my nigga. They were broke. I don't want to be like them. They was broke, but what they have? A house and some land. There's no such thing as broke if you had a house and some land. And when your mama and them got the house, when your daddy got the house, when your uncle got the house, what'd he do with the house? He sold it. Because he didn't value nothing, because he don't understand the future that grandma and granddaddy built. These sorry generations of people, you can't handle the truth. Niggas get inherited houses and pass that shit off because you don't even value future, because you can't understand hard work and labor and future and foundation. Shit, I'm broke now. And I'm talking about shit, I'm a poor American. I don't live in no fucking mansion. I live in a damn shack that I pay money to live in. Y'all better be real about life. This is not the life people think. I seen a woman this morning, a white lady, pretty 30-something-year-old white lady, but you could tell she's went the wrong path. She was brushing her hair in the parking lot at the Walmart, getting dressed for work at the Walmart in her van. Living in that motherfucker, sleeping in that motherfucker. You know why? There is no backup plan for grown-ups. There's nobody coming to save you. Jesus is not coming to save you. You have to save yourself and worship God himself and just work. Ain't nobody coming to save you. I was at the dollar store today and it was a 60-some deep old white lady in that mug working, holding up the line like she was so slow and old. But I said to myself, man, everybody needs some money. God bless you, old lady. I seen that old lady. It was so sad. I said, damn, ain't nobody here to even take care of her. RV ain't even I'm not against RV because I want an RV. I want an RV. But some people ain't doing it for nomad purposes, bro. Some people fell on hard times and got kicked out their apartment and ain't got nowhere to go. So they take a shit in the Walmart, get dressed in the Walmart, change their clothes in the Walmart, get washed up in the Walmart, and go outside and get themselves together to go for their day. I've been homeless before where you got to go inside Walmart and take a shit. Y'all ain't been homeless. I've been through all that. Life is not a joke. Life is not a damn joke. I've been at Walmart. I had to go to Walmart so many times before when I was homeless. I had to go to Walmart sometimes. They knew my whole family. And this is when I had going through a little transitional period. My apartment kicked me out because I reported their ass to the city and they put me out. I was 1 month behind. They put us out. It wasn't even about the money. They put me out because I called the city on them and they had to fix stuff that they wasn't prepared to fix. So they put me out. They gave me a 2-week eviction notice. You can come and fall on hard times for doing the right thing. 1 week. Oh, yeah. So long story thing. That's what I'm saying. You could fall on hard times no matter who you are. Anybody can fall on hard times in America. We need to stop thinking we're so above and beyond things and better than this. The grind is every day. Survival is every day. It don't never be a comfortable moment. Even when you get up, stay down so you can maintain. Niggas be like, ooh, I hit for 10 bands. Let go to Vegas. Ooh, I hit the lottery and this and that. I'm about to go, let's blow. Let's spend it all. Shit, I've been selling weed. I've been selling drugs all day. I made this money today, man. I'm gonna make it tomorrow. I'll make it back tomorrow. I'm gonna spend this shit. This how niggas live. This how people live. No thinking about the future. No saving none. I know people, bro, let's smoke all that shit, bro. Back in my younger days when I used to chill with dude, bro, let's smoke. Motherfuckers smoke everything they got. Wake up the next day, bro, I want something to smoke. You want something to smoke? You was smoking, you smoked like a chimney yesterday. Why ain't you just save some of that? Well, yeah, we was, that shit was fun, my nigga. I'm telling you from eyewitness accounts, that's how it goes. Yeah, I blew it all, my nigga. That shit was fun, dude, my nigga. You see how it went down, bro? You remember that shit, bro? That shit was turk, bro. Today. Nigga ain't got nothing because he blew it all yesterday. This the mind of our people. We can't handle the truth. If a nigga give you $1 million, you probably will die. The wrong person, if you give them $1 million, they'll die. Prepare yourself for the truth, and then you can handle it. Prepare yourself for reality. Deal only in reality. Accept only facts and data. Be able to have the proper discernment to tell what's right and what's wrong, because there are things that are right and there are things that are wrong. Don't be the lukewarm person that, oh, no, that's what you believe. That's what you believe, bro. That's all right. Do you, bro. Do you. Do you. Do you know what Satan's #1 rule is? And this is why that's why they play me. Do you know what Satan's #1 rule is? Do what thou wilt is the halt of law. Do what thou wilt. To do what you want is Satan's #1 rule. If you do what you want, you're already lost. You're already a full-blown Satanist. Just by doing what you want alone. It's that deep, my people. It's that simple. It's that simple. A life of freedom and total bliss is a life of sin. But I forgot. You can't handle the truth. My shoulders are hurt almost every day. You know why? Because I carry the weight of the world on my back. I carry the stresses of mankind on my back every day. I'm not running around pissed. Now, some days I'll be grumpy. But most days I'm having fun, doing my best, doing what I'm supposed to do. But some days the stresses of life is hard. It's hard to deal with. When you're accepting people's problems, it's like being a big brother. It's like being a big brother. Hey, baby, man, these people over here doing all this, man, come help us. Okay. You go over there. Poop, 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 poop. Hey, baby, these people over here doing this to these kids, man. Come over here and help us. Okay. Doop, 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 doop. Hey, baby, these people doing this injustice to these people. Say something about it. Do something about it. Okay. Woo, 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 woo. What I'm saying is, when you fight for the world, you really just wearing a bunch of stress for a bunch of people who ain't gonna do it for you. It's like choosing to be a sheriff, or choosing to be a superhero, or choosing to be a cop. It's that type of thing. It's like being law enforcement, but it's God enforcement. Like, nope, that's wrong. In the name of God, that's wrong. Hey, halt, stop. That's wrong. In the name of God, that's wrong. Like, it turned you into a damn superhero for God, you know? And that's just how I be feeling. That's just how I be feeling. I be like, what am I gonna do to stop this? What can we do? Look, it's like when I hear the news is like, like, you know, and then I'd be like, well, what can I do to stop it? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I be trying, man. I'm just one person, but I promise you that's how I think. I love y'all though. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. It's your big homie, Big Bad A. Most motherfuckers can't handle the truth, man. I'm sorry for ranting and raving tonight. It was just on my heart. Because like I do all this trying to help people out and give people good information and guide them into a decent path on life. And then people won't pick the torch. Like it's like this. If I drop dead right now and drop my torch, ain't nobody gonna pick up this torch and carry it. Who gonna pick this torch up and carry it? It's not even nobody disciplined enough to carry this torch that I'm holding right now. It's not even nobody knowledgeable enough to carry the torch that I'm holding right now. It's people who are more scholar than me. It's people who are more factual and actual data, like more studious than me. But there ain't nobody who can pick up this torch that I'm holding, man. Other than God. Because I grabbed God's torch. I just grabbed a little one. I couldn't hold the big one he had. I couldn't hold that motherfucker. It was too heavy. I wasn't even trying to hold God's torch. I just grabbed the little one he had next over there on the side. He had a little torch on the side over there lit up. I just grabbed that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Put my flame on it. And that's how I'm holding that. Holding the torch. And I'm not talking about what you think I'm talking about. I'm talking about spiritually fighting the battle for good and evil, man. Every day fighting the battle for good. You know, I appreciate y'all for being here with me on my journey of the righteous path, because that's all I'm doing is pushing to get to the righteous path, man. Thank y'all so much for being here. It's your big homie, Big Bad A, man. This is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button, hit that share button, and hit that subscribe button, man. Thank you, SS. I love you. I appreciate you, sweetheart. But I'm about to get up off. Just running back. I killed it tonight. You know, and that's no toot horn. I ain't that nigga. I'm humble and jumble. I'm humble. But I killed that shit. Go run it back if you got time. 42 minutes. God bless y'all. Don't stress y'all, man. It's your big homie.